Hello, everyone. Welcome to God's According to CD. So, guys, let's go to Parliament regarding the road accident fund. So, one of the members of Parliament has come out to basically give us some information about RAF and how it is allowing for illegal foreigners or foreigners for that matter to claim from RAF when they have a car accident. Now, one thing that people must understand about who can claim RAF, it's not the driver. The driver is not the person that claims, especially if they are the cause of the accident. Secondly, if their car was road unworthy, or there was an overload, or some sort of traffic violation, you cannot claim RAF. However, if you are a passenger in a vehicle that was involved in an accident, then you can claim road accident fund. All right, that's something that confuses a lot of people. Some people think, oh, as a driver, I can just drive my car and hit a wall, get some few little injuries, go to the hospital, get treatment, and then go claim an RAF. No, it doesn't work like that. It's the passengers, because it's not their fault that the accident took place anyway. Just like with that bus, all those people that were in the bus, all 90 of them, live or dead, it's not their fault. Even though I'm thinking, but you can see that the bus is overloaded. Surely, anyways, yeah, it's none of their fault, and therefore they can claim. Their family members of those that deceased, they can claim RAF. Now, here is the thing that really drives me up the wall. Turns out the RAF Act is the same one that we came with from the apartheid days. Because apparently, back in the apartheid days, you remember that we were sanctioned as a country. And so the apartheid government kind of like sweetened the deal for people to come to South Africa. And they were told that if you come to South Africa, you are covered. Meaning that if you get involved in a car accident, don't worry, we'll pay you, type of situation, to have people to come to South Africa. And these useless parliamentarians, since 31 years ago, they did not repeal this law. And hence, you are now finding non-South Africans who are involved in a car accident in South Africa can claim RAF. And the largest amount of RAF payout is not to a South African. 519 million rand was paid out to a Swiss national, who by the way is a billionaire in Switzerland, and claimed 519 million rand out of RAF for having been involved in a motorcycle accident somewhere in the Western Cape. I think it was Cape Town. I think he was bumped by some driver or something like that, and he went and claimed 519 million rand. And thereafter, the second and third and fourth largest payout again went to foreign nationals. Those four happened to be illegally in South Africa. Some of them were legal because they were medical students. Allegedly, they had a car accident outside of South Africa. And then they were like, oh, by the way, we can actually say we had the accident in South Africa and we can claim. They walked away with 4 million rand last year, December. So now this member of parliament is coming out to say, South Africans, we don't agree that foreign nationals of any kind, whether you are legally in South Africa or illegally in South Africa, you do not have a right to claim, but the law allows it. So there's a bill. Now, if you are following this channel, please don't do what you did with what I did the last time somebody wanted to register a political party that was going to turn things around for South Africans. And then only few people, when I say few, it was not even a handful of people that took that template that I gave and then sent it to what do you call this, to IEC to stop the registration of that political party. Now, again, when this bill comes out, I'm going to come back and say, here's a template. Fill in your name, fill in your surname, fill in all these details that they need, and then you say no to foreign nationals. Period. You don't have to write a whole paragraph or an essay. You just say no to foreign nationals getting RAF, and it ends there. They go to parliament because this is public participation, and you are the public because it involves you as a South African citizen. People that come to South Africa, it's a must that they have a medical insurance. Just like us, when we travel to Nigeria, we travel to Zimbabwe, we travel to Zambia. I'm just talking just here in Africa. They demand, it's part of the law that you must produce a medical insurance so that if anything happens to you, it's not the state that you visited that is going to pay for your medical treatment. It's you coming from your pocket. In Europe, in America, you go wherever, same story. It's just here in South Africa, we're like a nanny state. We're like, oh, bring, come all, and we'll give you money as if we have that money. So please participate when the bill is tabled and then public participation has to get involved. I will come here and do not complain when you're not going to participate, and then the bill goes, oh, it remains the same, the law remains the same, because they will continue to claim RAF and take away our tax money that we work really hard for. All right, so please, here is the gentleman. He, I think, is part of the transport portfolio committee in parliament, and this is what he's saying.
A few people have said in my comments that the Road Accident Fund must stop processing claims or accepting claims from non-South Africans. Now, the RAF Act as it is right now does not differentiate between a South African and a non-South African. Anybody who's been in an accident and it's not their fault that the accident happened can claim from the Road Accident Fund. That is the law. But my position is that the law must change so that we can do what they do, for instance, in Europe, in the European Union, for example. If you travel there, you must take medical insurance. They won't give you a visa without medical insurance. Take medical insurance so that if you get sick or injured via a car accident or something else, your own insurance is going to pay for your medical expenses. That's what we must do here in South Africa. So I agree that the law must change. There is going to be a bill put through Parliament, hopefully before the end of this year. It's called the RABS Bill, RABS Bill. There is going to be a process of public consultation and taking public input. There will be an email address that is provided by Parliament for you to make inputs. Please participate in the process of Parliament. Make your submissions by email. They don't need to be long. It can be 2 lines, 3 lines, or whatever. Just say your name, provide your full details, and say you think that the new act must specify that it covers South Africans, etc., etc. So let's please do that. I agree that people who are not South African must take medical insurance so that if they get injured, their insurance pays for them. And only South Africans benefit from the Road Accident Fund.
Honestly speaking, this is good. They are listening and they agree that no foreign national should claim from RAF. And they've already paid out over 500 million rand to non-South Africans. RAF has paid over 500 million rand to foreigners, most of whom are illegal, by the way. And if you're going to add that guy from Switzerland in 2010, that's a little over R1 billion that they've paid out to foreign nationals. So please participate. This is for your own good. It's starting slow. We are fixing the mistakes of these so-called parliamentarians that are not, they are sleeping on the job. Because while we're still having RAF that still allows non-South Africans to claim RAF, why are we still sitting on that? I don't understand. Anyways, thank you so much. Please have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you some other time. Goodbye.